Hi guys, this is Subramaniam. Is it audible to everyone? Hello?
Yes, Subramaniam, you're audible to
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Is it audible or do you face any audio issues from your end?
I think now it's audible.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So, my name is Subramaniam. I have totally 9 years experience in IT career. So, as well as I used to teach in some institutes like Turkas in Madhapur under Ratan sir. So I have totally 9 years experience with different companies. I'm going to teach like a Spring Boot today, and so what is the main benefit of? I think how many members do you know the Spring technology, Spring framework? So I think there are 9 members are attending in this session. Am I correct? So out of 9 members, how many knows like a Spring framework? I'm not getting any voice. So can you speak anybody? Hello?
Yes, you're audible, Subramaniam, but I don't have any
Yes.
experience on this
Spring
Spring
framework
framework.
experience.
Yeah, actually, I
Okay,
went
okay.
through Core Java training of Ratan IT videos. I've completed that, all the
Okay.
Core Java thing.
Yeah.
So I need to see on the next steps on how to go forward. And yeah,
Yeah.
if anyone could guide, that would be also helpful for me.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. And apart from you, anybody, any other guys? I'm asking like the remaining persons also. Okay. So I think core Java is enough to learn like a Spring basically. So I'm giving some Spring futures also before going to the Spring Boot because the prerequisite to learn like a Spring Boot definitely we must have the knowledge in the Spring. Unless you have the knowledge in the Spring, definitely we are troubling in the Spring Boot technology. So let me start the session and all are okay or do we have any questions before starting my session? So somebody, so any other guys, the remaining guys. So are you familiar with Spring or do you know, do you have the knowledge in the Spring technology or not? Hello? I am not getting anybody's voice here. So can you speak 1 minute?
No, sir.
Yeah. So I want to know the remaining persons. Do you have the knowledge on Srikanth and Subham and Vedas, Krupala, Vinay Chitta?
We don't know, sir.
These are the guys are joined, na?
No, sir.
Yeah.
I don't have any
Any
knowledge
knowledge
on
on the
Spring Boot.
Spring?
We don't have any knowledge.
Yeah. No. I'm not asking like a Spring Boot. Definitely, you don't have the knowledge on the Spring Boot. I'm asking about do you have the knowledge on Spring?
No,
Spring
sir.
Spring technology. You have the knowledge? Yeah.
No,
So
no,
then
sir.
we should learn some basics. Okay, got it. Yeah. Then we need to start on the Spring, the basics of the Spring. Then we go to like a Spring Boot. Why we have to go for like a Spring Boot? So before that, I want to tell. I think I want to share the screen first. I think it is completely different. Are you able to see my screen? Yeah. I hope you are. So can you please mute? So somebody voice there is a noise is there. Can you mute? Please mute. Yeah. So basically, if you know Spring Boot, the basic advantages the right now, if you know in the real time, almost out of 100%, 90% applications we are developing by using Spring Boot. So it may be a scratch level application. Scratch level application means it started from the scratch level only. From that means the application completely started. The application might be developed with some structure application, might be developed with the JSF application. All these applications are going to be migrated to the Spring Boot. Okay. Okay, you got it right. Like so basically we have like a, if you take like any applications like Spring Struts application, JSF application, these are frameworks we are using to develop the applications. All these applications are going to be migrated to the Spring Boot. Why we are moving to the Spring Boot means because less configuration. You know, so for example, you know core Java. Yes, am I correct? All people, all guys knows like a core Java. Core Java, who creates the object? Who write like a, for example, employee class is there. For creating like an employee, how to create like an employee object? Like this only, am I correct? Got it? Hello? So please respond. I'm not hearing any voice here. Is my
Yes,
audio
sir.
problem or yours audio? Yeah. Who is going to create like an object in core Java? Who creates like a, who write like a, this logic? For example, let me write like a one more object like a student object. Student st is equal to new student. Am I correct? We are going to create like an object like this, of course.
Yes, sir.
For example, I want to create like a customer object. How to create like a customer object? Customer c cust is equal to, we have to write like a new customer. Who
New
create
customer.
all these objects? Who write like a logic? The developer
Programmer.
has to write, the programmer, of course, that is also correct. So the programmer has to write to create all these objects. For example, I want to create like a, this kind of objects. Who is going to write like a, this logic? Definitely developer only. That means anyway JVM creates the object, but we have to provide like, we have to use like a new operator to create like an employee object or student object or customer object, whatever it is. But whereas in case of a Spring framework, what I'm going to tell, Spring framework. In the Spring framework, generally we don't create like a, any object. First of all, we need not create like a, any object. Who is going to create like a object is nothing but a Spring framework only. Spring framework only. Who creates like objects? All these kinds of objects is nothing but a Spring framework only. That means, you know what is a Spring framework means? Framework is nothing but a semi-completed application. That means, for example, if you write like a core Java application, so we have to create like a class object. We have to call the method. Am I correct? We have to call the method. So, but framework means semi-completed application. That means already the application is developed. We need to add like some features. For example, I want to tell to the Spring to create like a student object. So where I need to provide this information, Spring framework provides like some XML file. In this XML file, I need to provide the information. For example, I want to Spring to create like a customer object. I want to tell this information to the Spring framework. How to tell that information? By using like some configuration. How to provide that configuration? In the XML file. Generally, how many ways we can provide like to tell any framework? Like it may be like a Spring framework or a Struts framework or whatever the framework it is. How to give the information in the form of the XML file or property file. Dot property files. We know, if you are knowing like a collections, property files, you know. So how to provide that information is nothing but a XML file or a property file. How to provide, for example, I want Spring to create like a student object. Then I need to provide like this. Bean ID is equal to studo and class is equal to, I need to create like a class name, student class. Then this student object is being created by the Spring framework. In core Java, we have to create the object. How to create like a core Java object? I want to create like some student object. Then student st is equal to new student. I have to write like this. Am I correct? Is it audible? Hello? Please respond
Yes,
here.
sir.
I'm not getting any voice. Yeah.
Yes. Yes,
So,
sir.
Yes.
for example, in case of a Spring, in case of a core Java, definitely you will have to use like a new operator to create like an object. But whereas a Spring framework means we need to provide that information in the XML file, okay, or property file. So, and moreover, this is first advantages in case of a Spring framework. Why we have to go for like a any framework means the objects are being created by the framework itself only. We need not create like a object. Who is going to create like a objects framework only? So for example, this is the first advantages if you go for like a any framework. Spring also provides like a Spring creates like a object. So if you provide the information in the XML file or a property file. Okay. So in any kind of applications, how many applications we can see generally? Desktop applications, that is the first application. We can call them as a standalone applications also, we can call them standalone applications. And the second applications is nothing but a web applications. We have like a web applications. And the third one is nothing but a distributed applications. What are the applications? Distributed applications. So desktop applications, so what is the technology we are going to use generally? You have learned already. Of course, core Java. Core Java is enough to create like a any standalone application. Standalone application means, what does it mean exactly? We need not take any server support. Okay. For example, if you develop like any core Java application, do you need like a some server is required? Not at all required. No. So, but in case of web applications, definitely first what is required? Server is required. Am I correct? Server is required. The servers, you know, for example, Tomcat is the one server. Okay. And moreover, we have like a Jetty is the one more server. And WebLogic is the one of the server. And WebSphere is the one of the server. We can deploy our application any one of these servers. Either it can be deployed into Tomcat, Jetty server, or WebLogic server, or WebSphere server. Web application means generally, you know, a design is there. For example, you know, Ratan IT is there. You want to find out some courses. How to log in? By using some credentials, we are logging into that Ratan IT site and we can find out so the courses you can find out, you can sit like a site. That is nothing but a web application. Web application always use like a end user, because for example, if you take like a IRCTC application, we have to log into the by providing like a credentials to log into the IRCTC to book the ticket. That is also nothing but a some web application. Got it right? So those web applications must be deployed into some servers. The servers may be anything, like it can be like a Tomcat server, Jetty server, or WebLogic server, or a WebSphere server. Okay, got it right? So this is nothing but a customer to the business applications. What kind of applications? These are nothing but a customer to the business applications. Who is the customer? The end user, like you know, like you and me are the customers. To book the ticket, what we need to do? We have to log into the IRCTC. Then only we can book the ticket. Okay, that is nothing but a customer to business applications. These applications we can call them as a web applications. Okay, so moreover we have like a distributed applications also. You know, web services applications. What is applications? Web services applications. These we are calling them as the distributed applications. Distributed applications means, what does it mean? So business to business communication. Business to business communication. Business to business communication comes under nothing but a distributed applications. How we can develop like a distributed applications? By using like a web services. By using a web services. By using web services, we can develop like a business to business applications. So, for example, before going to this, I want to tell one thing. So, any applications, how many layers are there? How many layers are there? Definitely, presentation layer, service layer, DO layer, and one more is nothing but a, for example, database. This is the database. Okay, this is the database. What is this one? Service layer. I will tell what is the service layer, what is the DO layer. I'm going to tell you. So, and what is this one? Come to this one. This is nothing but a DO layer. DO layer. This is nothing but a controller layer. Controller is nothing but a some presentation layer. We can say like a presentation layer. Presentation layer. Okay. So this is nothing but a, of course, 1 minute, guys. Yeah, 1 minute. Hold on. Yeah, yeah. Hello, is it audible to everyone here? Are you facing any audio issue? Hello, guys.
Yes, sir. You are already
Yeah, yeah.
audible.
Yes, yes, yes. What I'm saying, did you understand? What is the use of the Spring? Can you tell me? Anybody can tell?
Like the CoJava would create the object. We would create the object manually, but
Yeah.
in the Spring framework, right? By giving the data through XML files or property files, it would automatically create the object. This is
Yes, exactly. Got it. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. So now let's move on to the next point. So if
so
you
one
take any
small question before we. So I could not see. Are you sharing something on the screen? I'm unable to see.
no, you're not able to see. Huh?
Is it same with
So
everyone
now,
or?
so everybody is facing the same issue. Like, are you able to see the screen or not?
Actually, we are
Yes, sir.
getting a notepad with the blank screen.
Yeah, we could see the
Oh.
paint. The paint.
Paint.
Cursor is not moving, sir.
Is it audible? Are you able to see the screen, guys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, you are able to see my screen. I hopefully. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now it is visible.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue it. So if you take like any application, what are the layers are available? These are the layers are available. Anything like DO layer, presentation layer, service layer, and generally where we need to make the request. Can you tell me any guys? Like some end user is there. So end user generally he makes a request. When he makes a request, we are using like a from presentation layer to the it is calling like a service layer. From the service layer to it is calling like a DO layer. From the DO layer to the it is calling like a database. What is the database means? Can anybody tell? What is the use of the database? We are storing
store
the
the-
data. Am I correct? In the database, we are storing the data. What kind of data we are storing? A list of records we are going to store into the database. Am I correct? So, what is this one? Can you tell me? DO layer. What is the DO layer means? If you're writing like any persistent logic, what is the persistent logic? Database logic, like connecting with the database. If you are connecting with the database,
Sir, your voice is not come. Hello. Sir, your voice is not coming, sir.
Yeah, maybe some network issue might have happened. Let's wait for 1 minute and see.
hello, hello guys. Now it is connected again. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Audio.
yeah. I think sorry guys. Yeah, it's some issue, network issue. Yeah, if you take like any real-time application, what are the layers are generally available? Presentation layer, service layer, and one more layer is nothing but a DO layer. So in case of a DO layer, if I take like a DO layer, what is the DO layer? What we are going to implement in the DO layer? Is anybody knows? Like connecting with the database. We are going to connecting with the database, connecting to the database. How we are going to connecting with the database? We are using like a JDBC, traditional JDBC. In traditional JDBC, what we are going to do? Do you know anybody? Like we need to create like a connection object we need to create, and we need to create like a statement object we need to create, and we need to create like a prepared statement object. We need to create like a result set like this. So, but this JDBC is completely replaced by the this JDBC is completely replaced by the Hibernate. What is the Hibernate? Hibernate is also nothing but a framework like Spring. Spring. Spring is a framework. Framework means it provides like all the features. By using Spring, we can develop like a core applications. We can develop like a DO database applications. We can develop like a MVC applications. We can develop all kind of applications. We can develop by using like a Spring framework. Okay. So previously we are connecting with the database. So what we are using JDBC technology we are using. But after that, the JDBC have like some issues, some problems. That is replaced by the Hibernate framework. What is Hibernate? Hibernate is nothing but a ORM tool, Object Relational Mapping tool. Because some of the advantages are there. If you are using like a Hibernate framework, instead of using like a JDBC, some more advantages are there. We need not write like a connection object. We need not create like a connection object. We need not create like a statement object. All these boilerplate code will be done by the Hibernate framework. Got it? Hello? Please respond. If you respond, then the class will be interesting.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
by
So what is
by
the use of what is the benefit of Hibernate? Yeah, come again. Tell me.
no, but you said that Hibernate would directly choose the database and by itself, right? So how would it know like this is our database and the connection details and all?
Yeah. That also information good doubt. It's good doubt. Yeah. So that information also we need to provide like some XML file. Okay. So generally, if you take like any framework, like a Hibernate framework or Struts framework or Spring framework, all the information where to we need to provide some XML file or some property file. That is the thumb rule. You have to remember. You remember always. Whenever you learn any framework, definitely the first point, all the information we have to place like a XML file. But after Java configuration is coming, we need to provide the same information in the Java configuration classes. Got it? So
Yes.
because in case of a JDBC, what we are going to write, we have to create like a connection object. We have to create like a statement object. We need to create like a prepared statement object. But in case of Hibernate, no need to create like any connection object. Who create like that connection object? Hibernate framework only. Okay, that is the reason in the DO layers, very legacy time, very long year back ago, they used like a JDBC technology. But Hibernate, after Hibernate came into the market, the JDBC is completely removed by the Hibernate framework. Got it? Till now? Do you have any questions?
Yes, sir. We have it.
Yes. Okay. So the DO layer, what we are using generally? Before that, generally first basically we are using JDBC. After JDBC, what is the came into the market? Hibernate. So that JDBC is replaced by the Hibernate framework. Okay. Up to that point, it should be clear. So then come to the service layer. What is the service layer? In the service layer, generally we are going to write like a business logic. What is the logic we are going to write in the service layer? Business logic. Business logic, otherwise we can write like some reusability logic also we can write in the business layer. Okay. In the service layer, what kind of a logic we are going to write? Business logic. What is the business logic? Means some calculations, some business functionality. For example, if I want to write like some mathematical function, a plus b is equal to 10. So if you are taking like a two integer variables, if you want to calculate some amount, that kind of logics we are going to develop in the service layer, where we are going to develop in the service layer. In the DO layer, what is the benefit to interacting with the database logic? To interacting with the database, we have to write like some logic. That logic we have to place under in the DO layer. If you are going to calculate some business functionality, if you are calculating something, if you want to perform any business related things, so we have to write in the service layer. Previously, we are using like some EJB technology, we are writing like a business logic. After Spring came into the market, this EJB is completely replaced by the Spring framework. Okay, so this is very good point. We see here service layer, how we are going to develop previously by using like EJB, Enterprise Java Beans. because enterprise Java Bean is nothing but a heavyweight component. That is the reason this EJB is completely replaced by the Spring framework. Got it? Are you clear up to this point? Do you have any
Yes, sir.
questions? Yes, yeah. So previously, just learn these things first of all clearly. Then I will go into one more down. Yeah. In case of a presentation layer, previously what we are using nothing but a structure framework we are using. What is the framework we are going to use to develop like a presentation layer? Presentation layer means what does it mean? So taking the input from the end user. For example, when you go to the some site like IRCT site, what you are going to provide? You are going to provide like a username and a password. That data we are getting into the presentation layer. Presentation means we are getting something and we are showing to something to the end user. That kind of a logic we can call them as a presentation logic. Got it? How we are going to that kind of a logic? By using like a struts framework. Previously we are using like a struts framework. After Spring came into the market, this struts framework is completely replaced. This presentation layer is also developed by using like a Spring framework only. Only in the legacy applications, when Spring came into the market, only business logic purpose only we are using like a Spring framework. After that, even presentation layer as well as the DOO layer also. DOO layer, what is the first one we are using? JDBC. After JDBC is replaced by the Hibernate. Even Hibernate is replaced by the Spring framework. Spring framework. So, so how many places Spring we can use? Can you tell? Can anybody tell? In which layers we can use like a Spring framework? 3 layers. What are the layers? Presentation layer, service layer, DO layer. In all the layers, we can use like a Spring framework. That is the reason Spring has more demand in the market. Got it? Generally, in the DO layer, we are writing like a some data logic, like your connecting logic, connecting with the database logic, where we can develop in the DO layer. In the service layer, what kind of a logic we are writing? Business logic we are going to write. In the presentation logic, presentation layer, what kind of a logic we are writing? We are showing something to the end user. That kind of logic we are writing like a presentation layer. For example, in the database, we are having like a some employee record is there. In the employee record, what it contains? Can you tell me? Can anybody tell? For example, employee ID. Okay. Second one is nothing but a employee name. For example, salary. All this information, the end user should get it. How to get it? He has to write like a, this is the end user. Here end user is there. This end user makes a request. Then it comes that the request is coming to the presentation layer. Presentation layer is calling like a service layer. Service layer is calling like a DO layer. DO layer is calling interacting with the database. Then it is going to fetch this record. What kind of a record it is going to fetch? This employee record. For example, this employee contains like some data. What kind of a data he is having? For example, 101. Some employee name is Subramanyam. Okay, Subramanyam. And moreover, he is having like a salary like a 20,000. So this kind of information, for example, end user is nothing but a Subramanyam. He want to get the total salary, how much salary he is drawing per month. So when he is providing, he want to get like such information. The end user is interacting with by using some URL. It is interacting with the presentation layer. Presentation layer is calling like a service layer. Service layer is calling like a DO layer. DO layer is fetching like this record and it is sending back to the service layer. Service layer is sending back to the presentation layer. Presentation layer gives the response back to the end user. So previously what we are using for developing like a presentation layer, Struts framework. After Spring came into the market, Struts is replaced by the Spring framework. Previously, a service layer, who developed like a service layer, how we are going to develop like a service layer? EJB technology. After Spring came into the market, the service layer development is also developed by the Spring framework. Previously, for developing like a DO layer, we are using like a JDBC. After that, we are using like a Hibernate. After Spring came into the market, these JDBC and Hibernate is completely replaced by the Spring framework. Okay, got it till now? Do you have any doubts? Ask me doubts if you have any doubts till now. You should be clear on these things. When you see any real-time application, definitely you can find presentation layer, service layer, DO layer in the form of the classes. And just the DO related classes which contain some package. Already, of course, you are good at package system. Like you know, already you learned it. So DO layer means so dot DO, dot DO, dot IMPL. Under that, all the DO classes are there. For example, I want to interacting with the employee table. Then the employee DO class is there. For example, I want to interacting with the student to table. Then student to DO class is there. Okay. So those many number of classes are there which are used to interacting with the database. Got it? And any doubts? Can you yeah. Any questions, guys?
No, sir.
Hello, is it audible or not? So are you clear
Yes.
as of now?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
can I ask some questions? Yeah. Somebody
One
is
thing I
asking.
just want to
Yeah.
ask you. Yeah, yes, sir. So actually, in that case, like I just want to know, like, is there any prerequisite to learn Spring Boot? Like we have to learn Spring firstly. In that case, someone want to go
Yeah.
to
At
the
least
Spring Boot.
yes, definitely. I understood your question. In case of Spring, generally we have to do some configurations. Okay. So
Right,
in
sir.
case of if you go to the Spring Boot, we need not configure that things also. For example, I'm telling, I'm giving clarity to you. You got definitely will get it. For example, generally in case of a Spring framework, to interacting with the database, we are using like a some JDBC template class. Okay, this is
Okay.
by this point you can understand very well. I can say confidently, JDBC template we are using to connecting with the database. But this JDBC template object is configured by the programmer or developer in case of Spring framework. If you go for like a Spring Boot framework, no need to configuring like a, this JDBC template object. Got it?
Okay.
In
Yeah.
case of a Spring, what we need to do to connecting with the database, generally JDBC we are using very legacy systems. I'm saying. But after Spring came into the market, the JDBC is replaced by the JDBC template which is provided by the Spring framework. In case of JDBC, we have to create like a connection object. But here JDBC template object creates like a connection object. But I don't want this JDBC template configuration also in the, I don't want to configure like a JDBC template also even. Then I have to move to the Spring Boot framework, Spring Boot. Got it?
Yes, sir. I got it.
What is the main advantage of the Spring? Spring
Yeah, I
means
got.
we have to do a lot of configurations. We have to do like a lot of configurations in case of a Spring framework. But whereas in case of a Spring Boot, the configuration is completely reduced. Only few classes we need to configure to complete the application. In core Java, in any servlet, do you know? I think so many members don't know servlet. I don't want to disturb you. So servlet is there to develop like a web applications. Previously we have, but nobody uses like a servlet, right? But we should have some knowledge on the servlet. That is really helpful. But after Spring into the market, so this configuration is completely reduced. In case of a core Java, we have to create like an object. We have to call the method. In case of a Spring, only who creates like an object Spring framework. Who calls that method? We have to call the method. So the total burden is completely reduced. For example, I want to connecting with the database. Definitely what objects are required? Connection object is required, statement object is required, prepared statement object is required. But whereas Spring, only if you configuring like a JDBC template, that is enough. But if you go for like a Spring Boot, we need not configuring like a JDBC template also. Got it?
Okay, so You mean to say
Same
like
way. Yeah.
no prior knowledge required
Yeah.
of Spring to learn Spring Boot, right, sir?
Definitely, we have some knowledge in Spring. That knowledge definitely I can provide you.
Okay.
Okay. Definitely, I
Okay.
can give you a guarantee to definitely I will provide some knowledge in Spring. After that, we will come into the Spring Boot. We should have
Alright.
some knowledge in Spring. That's why
Yes.
I'm explaining all these things. Like
Yes.
because in case of a Spring framework, how to configuring like all the beans we can configuring like some XML file. So that XML file looks like this one. For example, previously we are using like some XML file. That is nothing but what is the XML file we are using? Like some XML file, Spring application contest.xml file. Application contest.xml file. We are using like this XML file to configure like all the beans. For example, in case of a core Java, already same point I have explained. Student st is equal to new student. We have to write like this. Am I correct?
Right.
But in case of a Spring, what we are going to do, this student object we need to configure. How to configure like this student? Bean ID is equal to student and class is equal to student class. We need to provide like this. Okay. So after
Okay.
that, for example, I want to get like this student object. Then actually, what is the doing by the Spring framework? It creates like one container is created by the Spring framework. What it is going to create? A Spring container is created. In this container, all the objects are available. What kind of objects are available? Student object is available. After that, employee object is available. And after that, all these objects are there. These objects are available in that container. But we need to provide all the information in the configuration file. If you provide like all the information in the configuration file, then Spring creates like some container. For example, this container from this container, if I want to get like any object, I can get it. For example, I want to get like a student object. By using this ID, I can get this object. For example, if I'm configuring like a bean ID is equal to employee, class is equal to employee. This bean also configured in the container. Then how to get like that object? By providing like this ID. But we need to provide, at least we need to provide like this information in the XML. That XML we need to give to the Spring framework. Got it? So
Okay.
if you are observing one point clearly, we need not use like a new operator. Because who
Yes, sir.
creates this object? Of course, by Spring framework. That is the flexibility is there. For example, I want to get like a 10 objects. Then what I'm going to do? I need to create like a 10 objects. Student, employee object, customer object, some proxy object, some telegram object. I need to create all these objects. But same information we need to provide like a application contest.xml file. Then Spring takes the responsibility to create like a all kind of objects. If you want to get like a student object, I want to get like a student object, I have to use like a student ID and I can get like a student object. For example, bean ID is equal to EMP, class is equal to employee, then I can get like by using this ID, I can get like an employee object from the container. Okay, that is the flexibility is there in case of a Spring framework. Not only that one, we can develop like a we can develop like a different kinds of applications by using a Spring framework. What kind of applications we can develop? We can 1 minute. We can develop like a core applications. We can develop. Yeah, we can develop like a core applications. We can develop. We can develop like a web applications. We can develop. We can develop like a distributed applications. We can develop different kinds of applications are developed. That is the reason we can say this one is nothing but a modular framework. Also, we can say it. What is the modular framework means? In case of any real-time applications, we have like a module, DOO module, presentation module, controller module, service module. So using Spring, we can develop like a DOO module. We can develop service module. We can develop controller module. We can develop. That is the reason Spring is nothing but a modular framework. By using struts, we can't develop like a service module. We can't develop like a DOO layer. But using Spring, we can develop any layer. Service layer we can develop, DOO layer we can develop, presentation layer we can develop. Got it till now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, are you clear? Right?
Yes, sir.
So why we have to go to the Spring? Of course, we have like a core Java, but why we have to go for like a Spring? Can anybody tell?
Like one point
What?
we can say, like instead of learning of structs and all that kind of things, we can use Spring in all the three
Yes.
layers. So that's the
Yes.
even more beneficial part of the Spring.
Yes. Yeah.
It provides
So
flexibility, sir.
yeah. Yeah. Come again. Tell me again. Yeah. Yeah. Come again.
It provides flexibility, provides
Flexibility. Yeah. Good. Good
environment,
answer.
develop
Yes.
applications.
Yeah. 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 Yes. Yes. So using Spring when you are going for any interview, they are may ask the question. Why we have to go for is Spring is nothing but this is nothing but a modular framework. Framework means generally we can say like a semi-completed application. Semi-completed application means what does it mean? Already some application is developed. We have to add like some features. For example, I want to Spring to create like a student object. That student info I need to provide like some XML file or a configuration file. That information if I give, it makes like a complete application. Spring we can say like a modular framework. Why we can say like a modular framework? We can develop like a service layer, we can develop like a DO layer, we can develop like a presentation layer using the Spring. Previously we are using like a struts framework, but struts has a more disadvantages. We can develop only the service layer only. We can't develop like a service layer. We can develop only presentation layer only. We can't develop like a service layer and a DO layer. That's why Spring has a more demand in the market. But even Spring also has some drawbacks. What are the drawbacks? We have to configure like each and every piece. But if you go for like a Spring Boot framework, we need not configuring like a most of the configuration is completely reduced by the Spring Boot framework. Spring Boot is a model to develop like a Spring applications in very easy manner. Got it? I want to explain like a Spring Boot. What is the advantage of the Spring Boot? Spring Boot is a model to develop like a Spring application in very easy manner. Because what is the advantage is most of the configuration is completely reduced if you go to like a Spring Boot framework. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions till now? Are you clear? Right?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Yeah. So I would like to tell so many points tomorrow. So let me create like how to create like a application contest. Application contest in case of Spring we are calling it is like a container. I will show one example. Then you come to know using like a Spring. First of all, I don't want to go for like a Spring Boot advantages. There are a many advantages are there in the Spring Boot. Using Spring Boot, we are developing like a microservices application. Right now, it has like a more demand in the market. Previously, all the applications are deployed into one server. After Spring Boot came into market, each and every application we deploy into the one server. Micro means very small application, very small application. That is the reason micro we are calling. Okay, and Spring Boot provides like a so many features. Like what kind of a features it is providing? First one, profiling is provided by the Spring Boot. Actuator support is there by using like a Spring Boot. We can develop like a Spring web applications using Spring Boot is very easy. We can develop like a Spring with REST applications using Spring Boot is very easy. Yeah. Moreover, we have like actuator support is there. Spring Boot data JPA is there. First, already I explained same point. We are using like a JDBC. After JDBC is replaced by the Hibernate. Hibernate is replaced by the Spring DOO module. Spring DOO module is replaced by the Spring Boot data JPA. Got it? So these many flexibilities we are having if you use like a Spring Boot framework. Okay. So that's I'm going to explain tomorrow, and I would like to tell how to create like a one application using like a Spring. How to create like a container, how to configuring like all the student bean, employee bean without creating like without using like a new operator, how to get those kind of objects from the container. That's I am going to show one application tomorrow. Then you can come to know what is exactly meaning of the Spring. And moreover, I would like to tell like what is the Pojo class, what is the invasive framework, non-invasive framework and the non-invasive framework, what is the dependency injection, what is the dependency lookup, what is the inversion of control in the Spring framework. All these things we are going to discuss in the tomorrow's class. Okay,
Sir, I have.
that's it for today. Yeah. If you have query, if you have doubts, you can ask. Yeah.
Sir, I know the basic of advanced Java and Spring Core, but
Yeah.
my core Java is not complete, sir. So can I attend Spring Boot class?
And you know, like hoops concept, how to create like an object, what is abstract class, what is interface, what is
Yes,
you
sir.
know,
In
you do
core
you
Java,
know. Yeah,
in
tell
core
me.
Java, I know the exception handling, string handling, OOPS concept.
Okay, you know, like creating object, new operator. So
Yes, sir.
exception means I think you are familiar. No need to worry. You can learn you can learn like a Spring easily. No problem. If you
Okay,
don't
thank
know like even creating like an object, what is class, what is object, what
No,
is
I
inheritance.
know.
If you don't know such kind of stuff, then it is completely you may not unable to understand. I'm saying, but if you
Okay,
are
sir.
good at least this kind of stuff, definitely. First, if you learn like a Spring, if you get like some confident and a Spring, definitely you can understand Spring Boot. Definitely, I can give that confidence. Yeah, I can
I
give
know
that.
I know some basic point of Spring Core, sir, like DI, IOC, loosely coupling.
Yes, loosely coupling, tightly coupling, and what is the dependency injection, what is the dependency lookup, what is
Yes, sir.
auto wiring. Yeah, those things I'm going to cover you anyway. Don't worry.
Okay, sir.
Okay, what is dependency injection, setter injection, and constructor injection? What is the inversion of control? How to use like inversion of control? I'm going to explain this kind of first. I want to show like one application. I want to executing one application. Then I would like to explain like all these theory concepts. Then you can understand in a better way.
So,
Yeah.
sir,
Are you
during this
clear?
session,
Come again.
during these sessions, first of all, we will take you can say like a little knowledge about the Spring, then we'll move to the
Yeah.
Spring Boot,
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
and then microservices.
Microservices. Yeah. Right.
All right, sir.
And
And one more thing, I just want to ask you, like how long it will take?
like probably it will be take like a 45 days to 50 days like that.
Yes, sir. So
Okay.
actually, I'm looking for fast track learning. That's why I'm just asking you.
No, what I'm saying, so at least if you learn, like if you spend like a definitely I'm going to complete like a 40 days, probably. So
Okay.
at least not completed by 30 days. I can't give assurance on this. So, but I can complete, I try to complete like a 40 to 42 days. But at least you should get some knowledge, na? So if you are a hurry berry, definitely it doesn't help you really, I'm saying. So you should learn the things clearly and at least you should be confident in some areas, then you can clear the interviews.
Sir,
Unless you have the proper knowledge, you may attend the interviews. So still again you have to attend, you have to learn the things again and again.
sir, one question, sir.
Yeah. Ask me.
Sir, in this course, what will you cover, sir? You will cover web services, sir.
No. Actually, web services we are going to cover by using like a Spring with REST applications. REST applications, like we are developing like a REST applications by using like a REST API in web services. So that completely that REST applications we are going to develop by using like a Spring with REST API. That's I'm going to cover because that is more important because in real time generally you are using like a REST applications only. Like the business to business applications, we are sending like a postman through postman. We are sending like a some JSON request or XML request. We are going to get like a JSON response or XML response. In case of a web applications, this is customer to business applications. In case of a REST applications, it is completely a business to business applications. That's anyway we are going to learn. Spring with REST. That's we will see in the Spring with REST application. Got it?
Yes.
I will cover that one. That's not a problem. I'm going to cover like actuators. I'm going to cover like a profiles in Spring Boot. So how to develop like a web applications by using Spring Boot. How to develop like a REST applications means web services, REST web services by using Spring Boot. Those things I'm going to cover anyway. Don't worry.
So, sir,
Okay.
this course is actually for 30 to 40 days, right?
Yeah, I'm going to cover like at least it takes like a 40 days time. I'm not sure. Probably it may be completed by 35 days or 40 days.
Okay.
It
So
doesn't take much.
actually, we got an invite of only 2 days. So it would be updated like every 2 days, or
No. I'm not getting what you're asking exactly. Invite means what does it mean?
no. The meeting invite we got for only 2 days. So is it the same?
Okay, 2 days only, na?
uh,
Okay. It may change. I think so. I need to check with those people also. That person also. Yeah.
is
So
it same
I
for
think you can
everyone?
attend like a two. No. You
Yeah.
can attend like a 2 sessions. Yeah, 2 demo sessions or 3 demo sessions, and after
Okay.
that you have to pay and then attend the sessions. Yeah, I think.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
If I stuck in
Yeah. Meeting ID. I think I got just some messages. So meeting ID will be changed after two days. They're saying like that.
Okay.
So attend tomorrow and get the clarity. And but I can give assurance. I'm going to cover. You will get some confidence because in real time, what is using, how to get interviews, how to clear the interviews. I'm going to tell you, and how to develop like all kind of applications. We will see each and every example by using like SPS tool. Like in
sir, if
practical way, I'm going to show you. Yeah. Come again. Tell me. Yeah.
sir, if I stuck in practical, then you will tell the solution.
No. What I'm going to do, I will tell the examples clearly in STS. Okay, Eclipse or STS. You just need to practice. If you have any queries, you can ask me in the next class.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I will provide all the examples. Whatever we are doing, those examples I will send you as a mail or I will upload in somewhere. Definitely, you can get those examples. But you need
Okay,
to
sir.
practice. Yeah. So only the registered people only can have the access from the third class onwards. Okay, who are registered and who are paying the amount. So definitely you can get a confident. I'm going to cover like a Spring. What is the Spring things to learn like a Spring Boot? Because you should be clear on the Spring core first of all. Okay, when you are clear on the Spring core, then you can learn like a Spring Boot core applications. Like definitely I will tell you each and every point how to develop and you can come to know like for example if you develop like any Spring AC application, definitely what is the annotations we are using like at the rate controller or at the rate rest controller. Okay, I'm going to tell all these annotations we are going to cover in Spring core. That's we will take like a 5 to 6 sessions, then we will jump into Spring Boot. Once we get like some confident and
So will you provide
features,
material?
you can like come again. Hello.
Sir, will you provide material?
Material I need to prepare, but I will prepare some notes and I will give you surely. I will send you. Like definitely I will write some points, important points. I will make them, and I will write them, and I will prepare. I will send you surely, but it will take some time. At least, so what is the Spring framework? Spring, like what is the application context? How to configure like all the these. This kind of information. What is auto wearing? What is dependency injection? These main points I'm prepare some material in the some WordPad or Notepad something. I will send to you. I will mail to you.
Okay, sir.
But yeah. At least if you practice, if you do import the examples and do practice at least you should be clear on what is dependency injection, what is setter injection, what is constructor injection, what is auto wiring. So if you are confident all these things, definitely being a fresher or being 1 year like that, definitely you will clear the interview. I'm sure about it. Okay. Hmm. Okay, got it. So
Yes, sir.
here, who are attending, who are having any experience, or all are freshers, or some people are already have some experience. Anybody have experience or already working? So accordingly, I will plan it actually.
Fresher, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Freshers only. Yeah. Okay. Mm. Yeah, then we will see you tomorrow. And if you have any doubts, you can ask me. I think
Okay, sir.
all are clear, or any doubts are there? Yeah. Okay.
No.
So today tomorrow I'm going to explain about like a Spring framework. So we will create like some example. We will see like a dependency injection and setter injection, constructor injection. All these things we are going to see in the tomorrow session. See you tomorrow. Bye. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.